Alright, there we go. We are live. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get all this done here. Okay. Hey everybody, this is Jeff here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Alright, so, I took a break from work real quick. I had to change my clothes to put on some other clothes so that I can come out here and do this. We are doing a new color today, and we're also doing some stuff. Like I said, we're getting this done for the 4-H, and today we're going to do a purple, red, and gold color, okay, of our chameleon colors. And these are all the chameleon colors this week. Let me get all this stuff here because I need to have my area so that I can put my gloves on. And I tell everybody, make sure you put your gloves on, put some kind of lotion on your hands. And I'm not saying to be a pervert or anything bad like that. So I'm just saying it because it helps put your gloves on, believe it or not. And a lot of these gloves, especially latex gloves, they get dried out a little bit. And I know it's something that people never cover or go over, but it's true. And instead of ruining gloves, put something on. And also, it'll keep the powder and stuff from sticking to your hands, okay? So if you remember correctly, we're going to do two different things here. I'm also going to do a gold one after we get done with this one. So I got a couple things we're going to be doing here. Let me grab some of my... Okay. One of the things that it's a little windy out here again today. It's always windy when I'm doing this stuff. I don't know why. But it's nice and warm today, so this will dry up later. I don't have to put it in the oven so much. First off, like I always say, remember, you matter. You're important. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. So before I get started, I'm going to take that little brush. And one of the things is we want to get the trees. I always want to be part of what I'm doing here. Yep, the trees. You heard me say it right. So I gotta make sure my molds are cleaned out because my tree likes to dump stuff on me here. So I'm hoping y'all are having a great day today. Hope everything's going great. There we go. I just pushed one of my things over that way. Sorry about that. Oh, it's because the legs are... There we go. Sorry. That's my fault. Okay. Does everybody still see me? Okay, I hope. If you can't, sorry. That's my fault. Got all these... okay, there we go. Put all this stuff in the middle if I have to. The reason why is because what I do with the... the molds... I want to always be careful with them because you don't want them to get dried out. But one of the things we're going to do is we'll put a little powder down first on each one, and then we will add the mixture and the powder and everything to the, and then we'll mix it. But first you want to add a little bit of powder so it sticks to it, and it looks really nice on the outside. So there we go. Remember, don't get anything in your eyes or anything else. Be very careful with everything. Okay. I just kind of... I'm going to try it a little differently to see if I can get the powders. Before I do with get a bunch of this stuff, I'm trying to see first if how to actually put it down so I get the most... It says use a brush, and I'm using a brush, and we are using a brush. And remember, as you put it down, this is the front. The front is the downward side. I know some people, they do ask that, though, so you want to make sure. This is one of my favorite colors. I just wanted to wait till a warm day to do it so I don't have to continually take things and put them in the oven. So this is one of my favorite colors, actually. And the reason why is because there's a lot more to it, and when you see it, I don't think any cars have done this color yet, which would be pretty neat. Maybe one of these days I'll make when I do my if I do a paint job on a car, even though I do legal for a living. There we go. And of course, you know, we want to put it inside of our... That's a lot. I literally just put a lot in there. And because of the 4-H stuff, that's where these come in. This is where this will come into play at, okay? This is the cat and dog collar stuff. So I want to make sure that when we're doing it, that the fish, the cat, the dog, the collar stuff have a nice coating, because this is the stuff we're doing for the 4-H. We want to make sure that people can, you know, everything else I'll just put on normal. Okay, I'm going to scoot this one back a little bit, and I will put this one right here. We'll have to put them in correctly here in a minute. Let me get a little bit more in here, because it's one of my favorites. I want to put it in my cross. We all know that the crosses go to people for free. There's some ballerina shoes here. Make sure for the dance classes and stuff. I'm missing a pair of dance. Oh, they're over there. Okay. And because we got the tin dusters coming up, I want to make sure I have the cars all ready to go to give everybody in tin dusters one of these, so that their old cars, you know, these old cars are beautiful. They spend a lot on them, so it's pretty cool if I get in there and become one of their keychains, I guess you could say. All right, so everything else we are going to mix up. I may do one more of these just because I want to. And that way, there we go. I'm hoping that works. If it doesn't, all right, so making sure there's plenty on the other stuff here. There we go. All right, so the rest of the powder I'm just going to dump in there like that. Ooh, sparklies are going everywhere. There we are. And I do make stuff for friends and family, and I want you guys to see that I do make these, because I know I have people that are asking me where their stuff's at, and I can only mail out so many. I get a lot of people that ask me, and since it's free, I gotta, you know, my legal stuff will always come first, just because that's where I need to help people first, okay? This here, though, I take a little time out of my day. I make sure everybody's okay. All right. I'll put this one over here now. That way we can get it. All right, I'll put that right there. Now let's go ahead and add our mixes. And what I'm going to do today is we are going to go, let's see, that's 100 milliliter and 100 milliliter. So we're going to add, so we need to add a little more than I did last time. I ran a little short. That was my fault. All right, so as you can see, so in the comments section, tell me where you're from, tell me who you are. I can't see anything right now, and if you put anything bad, I will erase it. So we're going to do 2 of these, by the way, this time. So we're going to do 200, so altogether we'll get about 400 milliliters. And actually, I'd rather just do another, instead of 100, I might just do a 50. So, and I'm going to try something a little bit different today. I don't want these to harden up on me. I want them to get away from me. That's one of those sweat bees. Remember as a kid, every time there was apples anywhere and around apple season, man, those sweat bees come out. You're outside playing and they just bite you. I do not like sweat bees. Alright, so it's we're gonna go with 50. Alright, that's 50 right there. Oh, alright, so the first added is added, and then we're gonna add the hardener next. Okay, for all you chemistry buffs out there, since this is going to be a chemical reaction with the chemicals mixing, and then the next reaction is going to be the heat, and that's, the hotter this gets, the harder it becomes. It sets, and you'll need to set, okay? that on top of there like that because I'm going to use another one. I'm trying to do this in a way that I haven't done yet. So, 850. Use another one now. Okay. By the way, I'm going to do some glow in the dark stuff later. If everybody's still going to be with us when I do the glow in the dark, I need to do some more glow in the dark. I've been promising people, I just haven't got it done yet. So, first one, 100. Now, this isn't as thick as the other one, so you got to be kind of careful putting it in because it's not as thick. Okay. So, there's that. There we go. Wee. Who's thirsty? But remember, you've got to do a 1-to-1 proportion, okay? So ratio is 1-to-1. So you got to have the exact amount. That's the reason why when I'm cleaning these out and I'm making sure, because if not, I don't know if you've seen any of the other videos or not, I kind of made it really bad before. I messed up on it before. And I don't want you guys messing up on it. And then, of course, 50. Okay. Perfect. Get out of there. Okay. Put that on there like that. Always, like I said, I've messed up before by adding the same exact one thing. It was going to harden up, and I actually added the same one I just added, which means nothing. And then I got the mixes wrong because I forgot them. My math was off. Math is very important. For all you kids out there that are watching this, remember this. Math is actually very, very important, okay? And you want, because especially whether you're cooking or doing anything, you know. I learned a long time ago, measure twice, cut once. Right? And don't be stupid. Don't just automatically assume. When you assume and mistakes happen, it costs a lot of money. And in today's day and age, we want to save as much money as possible. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and stir. Okay. 1,000, 2,000. Alright, remember 3 minutes. Forward, backward, forward. Alright. Now, that should all be ready to go. Alright, so, hold on, I gotta let that drain for a second. It's a brain drain. That's what we did this time. I got it. Oh, my gloves came off. This is where, oh, my gloves coming off. This is the reason why you gotta put stuff with your gloves, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and take my gloves off because I don't want to get anything on me. Alright, so my glove broke, and you guys saw it here. Alright, here we go. So, now let's go ahead. First thing we're gonna do is go. This to be nice and pretty. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got that one in there. So now we're gonna do the shield real quick. Make sure the shields are nice and a little more than almost. So let's see where this is leaning to. Oop. Okay. Let's see if how much lean I have right now. If I go up with it a little bit. Alright. Remember, you have to, we'll use the heat gun in a little bit. We're just not using it yet. But I have a feeling I'll have to go this way. There we go. That was Mr. Rogers. I have the mailman come and join us. The mailman was just here. And I need to put that up there because this is gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Okay, next one. Let's get these others out of the way. Alright, the dogs. And cats. And fishies. Alright. And I might have to bring this to a different one because this here is kind of bothering me a little bit. I don't like these uneven. I'm using old pot things, you know, that my mom used to have. I do that on purpose. I just do it. There we go. There we go. Of course, swords. There we go. Oh, biscuits. Too much, too much, too much. I will have to. You just naturally get better at it, I guess, as you go. I don't know. Okay. Oh, too much. But a lot of these will self-form, so we'll hopefully it'll be alright. Okay, now then let's get these cars done and then we'll go to the next one. So never forget that you matter, you're important. If anybody wants one, just let me know. No matter who you are, whoever wants one, I always go first come, first serve. That's how I do it. That's how I've always done it. only thing you don't get, it's like the only time you get a shield though is if you're a member of mine, and there's special things I give my team. If you're ever on my team gets some special stuff also. Let's see what we got going on here. Crosses, I do crosses. Roosters. You all know about the roosters. If you're just joining us, the roosters represent Crecile, nothing more. Whoops. I know, it scares me when I say whoops sometimes. Okay. Alright, we got that done. Now let's get the shields, and then we will work on the next one later. Okay, put that in there. Neighbor's house. Let's see here. Bubbles, bubbles. I don't know if I have enough for this or not, but let's take a look. Hope so. Okay, got that one. Alright, got that on there. So, now that we got these all done and everything else, I hope you all saw what I did. I'm going to go through and make sure there's no bubbles and all that good stuff. And then I'll go through with a heat gun. And then I got to get back. I got to change clothes, and I've got to get back to work, everybody. I just want you all to know that I appreciate you. And like I said, doing this in my time, I know sometimes people think that I always pay attention to everybody. I just don't, you know, to get this stuff done. I'm going through some stuff right now to where I want each and every one of you to know that you're loved, that you're cared for, to never give up on anything that's going on in your life. Never give up on each other. You know, don't give up. Okay? Don't ever give up. Because each and every one of you matters. Each and every one of you makes a difference. And giving up is not going to help. The only thing giving up does is gives the enemy the upper hand. It gives those that never believed in you in the first place, it just gives them ammunition to be nasty and negative and stuff, okay? So I'm going to tell you right now, never give up, never give in. Always be great every single day in your life, okay? Because you are great. And I want you to know that every single day you're great. You matter. You're awesome. Give your kids a hug and kiss. Make sure you let them know every day you love them. Call your family. Call your friends. Call your mom. Call your dad. You know, if I leave this world today or tomorrow or whenever, I want you guys to know that you matter and you're important. And your friends and family want to know that they want you to know, even though they don't always tell you, that's how they feel. They feel that you're important. They may not always say it. And Lord knows sometimes they can drive us crazy. But they mean it, okay? That being said, I think I got this to where I want it to be for right now. That's blue. I'm adding a little more to my dog's collar. There we go. And then I'm going to have to do a heat treatment and my motorcycle. I better find some. Let me get. Yeah. One thing about roosters is they don't need as much as you think, which is perfect to add. Oh, that's pretty purple. It's a blue slash purple slash whatever color, and it's actually really, really pretty. All right, everybody. That being said, I've got to get ready. I got to get back to work. I got to go back and change clothes again. Got to get back to work. Got to help people, and I've had people call me while we're doing this because they need legal. And if you guys need legal and need your wills done or something else, let me know. I'll get them out to you. And we'll go from there. Okay, everybody. I'm Jeff. I hope you all understand what we're doing here. And I will talk with everybody soon. Bye now. Love you guys. JeffJ.us. JeffJ.us.